It's Monday, the Monday show, not Tuesday. The Monday show, it's Monday, the Monday show, the Monday show.
Hey, Monday show. So I'm obsessed with Formula One, and that hasn't always been the case, so I definitely wanted to give you the story of how I got here. So earlier this year, I had a lot of time on my hands, and I started watching the show called Formula One Drive to Survive, and I loved it. I liked it so much that the next time I saw my family, I told them they had to watch it. To my surprise, they really enjoyed it, and they started watching it all the time, and we started sending each other memes about it. Definitely gave us some bonding stuff to do as a family. We fell in love with Daniel Ricciardo, who's featured heavily in the first seasons, but we realized that he wasn't driving anymore. And then he came back, which was so cool, and we were very excited to hear that. When I got back home, I watched the Canadian Grand Prix with them all together for the first time. I don't have any videos. And then Austria. And I actually started watching all of the races all the time, every single weekend, following Formula One on Instagram. I was so much so that when we were going to Europe, I planned a trip to Monaco by myself, which my dad actually ended up joining me in. And it was so cool. I mean, I just got to walk on the track and buy Ferrari stuff and look at Ferraris and Max. But it was wonderful and a beautiful country that had a lot of things to do with it. And I had a really, really fun time with my dad. But my sister, who was doing a program at Oxford at the time, and the reason we were in Europe in the first place, was really jealous. So we went to Silverstone Circuit, which is in the United Kingdom, and it was so cool. I loved it. They had so many cool things in the museum, like a bunch of different challenges, a bunch of old cars, memorabilia. It was incredible, deepening my love. When I got to school, I got to see one of my favorite drivers get third place, which is a huge deal, especially for Ferrari, who was doing terrible and was being memed, and for some reason I chose them to be my team. So, needless to say, I was on cloud nine, very, very excited since I've been obsessed with this for so long. Then after that came the Singapore Grand Prix, which is genuinely one of the most dramatic and euphoric events of sports that I've seen on TV in a very long time. Here's me and James reacting to someone crashing in the last lap of the race, which was insane. And then afterwards, that same driver from before, who I loved, Carlos Sainz, won the Singaporean Grand Prix. He beat this one guy named Max Verstappen, who had been winning all the time before then. And it was absolutely one of the best things ever. So many people were so excited because no one had won except for that other guy for a very long time. So we were very, very excited, very, very happy. A Ferrari guy did it. It was so cool. My roommates started taking notice that I loved it, so they got me a Lego Ferrari. And I was very, very excited that day, and maybe being a little bit too cocky about it, but, whatever. It's okay. Then Suzuka happened, and James came over again, and we watched it. It was really, really fun, except Max won again, unfortunately. So, we're back to the not very fun. And then over the weekend, I got to visit some family in Montreal, and I got to drive on the track there, which was so much fun. And also just a very full circle moment, because it's the first race that I watched live was there. And my family and I got a lot of different Formula One. Now, I must admit, I'm not the most versed in everything there is to know about Formula One. I'm still relatively new to the sport, but I love it, and I'm having such a blast just figuring out this brand new obsession that I have. And what's really important about having stuff like this, especially when you're a college student, and especially when you're a drama student, is that our lives are so work heavy. We have so many things that we have to worry about every single day that have to kind of do with entertainment and do with all specialized kind of work thing that we have. So to have something outside of that you can kind of tune in to every weekend and kind of de-stress or stress a little bit, but have fun with it. And then also something that connects you with your family and your friends that is kind of bigger than yourself is so important. And one of the reasons why I really appreciate the sports in my life and these kinds of things that I have for myself. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. I really, really enjoy having this little obsession. And Forza Ferrari. Have a good Monday, everybody.
No. girl world, Halloween is the one night a year when someone can dress like a total slut and no one can say anything about it.
Misdemeanor on the floor, pretty boy, here I come. Pumps in the bump, make you wanna hurt something. I can take your man,
Doesn't she look great, honey?
Hang him out the window, call me Michael Jackson. I'm a pain in your rectum. I am that.
What are you?
Hey, 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 what's happening? Hypnotic in my drink.
A mouse. Duh.
That's right. Put it down for the street. That's right.
The hardcore girls wear just lingerie in some form of animal ears. However, the girls who are the real sluts, I mean hardcore sluts, are the girls who wear funny costumes. I'm talking Guy Fieri, Pitbull, any reason to wear a bald cap is so slutty.
Put your clothes back on before you start putting potholes in my lawn. Oh my gosh, I'm under attack, make my name sit on. I am the bomb from New York to my lawn, and I can write.
Unfortunately, nobody told me about the slut rule. So I showed up like this.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. You all are so wonderful.
Paige Keneally, do you mind if we ask you 73 questions today?
Sure, come on in.
What's keeping you busy these days?
Well, watch your step.
Oh.
I would say what's keeping me busy these days is I'm making some really intense smoothies lately.
Oh, what kind?
Well, I'm really enjoying having kale and mushroom and also just like any sort of thing I find in here. Like sausage is pretty good in there too.
You don't really hear a lot of people putting mushrooms in smoothies.
Well, what can I say? I'm a little different.
Would you say you're an innovator?
I would say that I don't really like the word innovator. I think it puts me in a box. I would say creator.
Wow, that's really incredible. Speaking of creator, what are you making these days?
Well, a lot of smoothies. I would also say that I'm making a change in the world. So.
Wow, we love to hear that.
Thank you.
So what's been exciting in your career so far?
In my career so far, I would say the most exciting thing was getting a really bad review on one of the shows that I did. I was told that I can't act for shit and should go to hell.
And I agree.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course,
It was really
of course.
sweet.
Oh wow, the lights, bright.
Come on. Hey, let's play some catch.
And your divorce, very public, very messy. How is that going? How are you feeling?
Well, it's been very public and it's been very messy, but I would say I'm feeling freer than ever. Really just free to do whatever I want.
And if you could hide his body anywhere in this apartment, where would it be?
I'd probably put it in this box and I would use a multitude of chemicals to dissolve it. Do you want to see my fire hydrant?
Absolutely.
I won it last year for my performance in Grey's Anatomy.
Wow. Isn't that a show about doctors?
Yep.
And they gave you a
fire hydrant.
That's a hydrant.
This is a fire hydrant.
Wow.
Keep up there for safekeeping.
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't think we got to see the bathroom area. Would you like to take us in there?
Gosh, I'd love to show you the porcelain throne.
Oh, okay.
Don't go in there.
Okay.
Don't go in there.
No, I won't. I wasn't going to. I won't.
Say you're sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Come on.
Wow.
Welcome to the bathroom.
Luxurious.
This is the shitter. Wait, I have a funny game. You turn around and we'll play hide and seek.
Okay. Ready or not, here I come. Oh my god. Where'd she go? Ah! That was so fun. You are so silly and playful, Paige Keneally. I'm really enjoying. Go.
What did I tell you?
I'm so sorry.
I told you to stay out of there.
It's an apartment tour. It's an apartment tour. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to tour the apartment.
You need to look at my trash can first.
What's in there? What's in the trash can? You can tell me. It's okay. Is it him? Is he in the trash can, Paige?
It's time.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time today, Paige Keneally. It has been absolutely lovely.
So wonderful.
Just wonderful.
The door's locked.
Yeah, just
Get out of my house.
Okay.
Bye!
Bye.
Sunday morning, I walk into my room, and I have no idea what to do. But I'm so sure that I don't need you. Oh, baby, just do not cry over spilled milk. So what are you doing now? Such a waste of time. I don't even wanna say goodbye. Maybe I just don't wanna understand. I know that ignorance is bliss, but then again it ain't over.
Good morning, class. This morning, Mrs. Smith is out. Unfortunately, she's sick of all of you. So I'm going to be fulfilling my TA duties and helping you all review for the midterm. So please take your notebooks, pens out, pay close attention. Today's subject is things I don't like. All right, class, we're going to be starting out with situations. Number 1, when people put their name in the contact of my phone as something other than their name, they don't capitalize the first letters, or they give themselves a profile picture. Bold of you to assume I use profile pictures. All right, moving on. Number 2, when it is too humid and the walls don't allow anything to stick to them, even command strips. We all hate that. Number 3, when I'm speaking and people are on their phones and not listening to what I'm saying. I can count like 5 of you who are doing that right now. Moving on, number 4, when people recline their seats on airplanes. Don't do it, I'll kick you. Number 5, and this one's important for you all. Are you listening? When people put a speaker in the pocket of their backpack and blast their usually bad music for everyone to hear. Now, instead of doing that, we have these great things called headphones. Remember that. Number 6, screenless windows. Self-explanatory. And number 7, when people are generally annoying, specifically loudly on public transportation. All right, are we ready to move on? All right, moving on to the rapid fire questions. Now you guys really need to make sure you know these. There will be multiple choice questions, and this will be a timed portion of the exam. Littering, social media, Negative Nancy's, pollen, loud parties, malls, men, most of the time, fast fashion, stink bugs, drama, and inflation. Anybody have any questions? Okay, and most importantly, you will need to know this. What is the final thing that we might be missing? Anybody? Anyone? Yes, Sarah.
Is it pickles?
Correct.
It's Monday, the Monday show, not Tuesday. The Monday show, it's Monday, the Monday show, the Monday show.